and welcome to the second episode of Spark TV, the program that brings you the most innovative trends for the hospitality industry. In our second episode, we'll be traveling the world through screens, getting the best experience thanks to apps that live in our pockets, and we'll also have a look at how transportation may look like in the future. How many pictures did you take on your last travel? Did you do a cheeky photo dump with all the unmissable moments from your last holiday? The truth is, social media has changed the way we travel. From the moment we choose the destination to the way in which we enjoy the places we visit.
From Harry Potter's Hogwarts Castle, located in Scotland, to Game of Thrones' King's Landing in Dubrovnik, the southernmost point of Croatia, people have shown the desire to visit places they have seen on the silver screen. Several studies have pointed out the relationship between movies and tourism, like the paper from LA Laguna University, which states, 40 million international tourists choose a destination primarily because they saw a film shot in that country, and up to 10% of the tourists also said movies are a factor when deciding the destination. In recent years, content consumed through screens other than the TV or the silver screen has come to promote the most on-trend destinations all over the world. We're talking, of course, about the rise of social media influencers. A study by Media Post, the internet publication on social networks, found that 48% of Instagram users rely on the platform to make their travel decisions. Places like the ultra-Instagrammable Red Wall in Calp, Spain, or the Oculus in New York's World Trade Center, or any place in the Greek islands that feature white walls, blue doors, and the silver surface of the Aegean Sea. This is, of course, an opportunity for persuasion, and the rise of travel influencers has been a constant since the creation of the platform. An influencer like the one and only Alex Stroll, known for presenting breathtaking sights and beautiful landscapes, already has a following of more than 2 million people. Or the Russian Murad Osman, considered one of the top 3 influencers by Forbes and with a following of more than 3 million people. Hospitality companies all over the world are adapting themselves to this growing trend of mixing travel and sharing on social media. At companies like the one behind the Alpha Palmier Hotel in Lausanne, Switzerland, which turned its rooms into photography sets, thus transforming itself into the selfie hotel for a few months last summer. Places like the Museum of Ice Cream, with venues in New York, Austin, and Singapore, with its pink walls and sprinkled pools. Staff members define themselves as believers in creating beautiful and shareable spaces. Or Dreamland in Westbrook in the United Kingdom, a venue for events and concerts that has its own amusement park, full of lights and colours. A place in which every little corner seems to have been designed to make it absolutely Instagram-worthy. Hospitality professionals and designers have understood the importance of being Instagrammable, and that's an ever-growing trend among newly opened and designed places.
Imagine you could access new experiences just by the swipe of a finger. From innovative chefs, skilled mixologists, talented musicians, all there in your hands. Fancy a concert, a yoga session, or an open-air movie night? Let me tell you, if you're the kind of person who's always on the lookout for new things to do, Lemonade Social may be a new favorite app. Co-founded by a Les Roches alumni, Ipshita Kumar, Lemonade Social brings you the freshest virtual and physical activities by the most interesting creators. No matter what interests you, from music and food festivals to photography exhibitions, Lemonade Social has you covered. You just have to choose whatever matches your mood and enjoy. The app also offers creators the possibility to connect with their audience and find a like-minded community to share their talents with. But that's not all. Understanding the search for experiences as a service is a wider trend nowadays than it has ever been, especially when paired with the desire of people to live new experiences without necessarily wishing to leave their homes to find them. To fill that gap, there's now Searchef, a digital marketplace aimed at those who love to take a bite of the most interesting gastronomic experiences. The purpose of Searchef is to bring the know-how of food and beverage professionals into the coziness of your living room. Just kick back and relax. A chef, a mixologist,
or a barista will come through your door and fix you a mouth-watering dish or drink. By doing so, Searchef is also looking to support those food and beverage professionals who may not have the capital at the moment to invest in a new venture, but who want to take advantage of the knowledge to monetize their culinary skills.
Today, we have Jose Luis with us, the CEO of Searchef, who is going to be telling us a few things about the company. Good afternoon, Jose Luis, and thank you for joining us. Tell us, what is Searchef?
Good afternoon, Christina. Thank you so much for having me in Spark TV. It's a real pleasure to be with you today. Let me tell you a little bit about Searchef. Searchef is a virtual marketplace for gastronomic experiences with private chefs, cooks, and other F&B professionals. We give the opportunity to people to discover, participate, and book unique experiences online or from a mobile phone. Our chefs will go to your house or preferred venue. They will bring the ingredients, they will cook, they will serve, and they will clean after they're finished. Whether for a romantic dinner, gathering with friends or family, corporate events, or even a team of chefs traveling with you, Searchef connects people to create extraordinary events with world-class service.
That is so interesting. We would also like to know what kind of consumer may be interested in a service like Searchef.
Our platform divides into parts. One for private chefs or food and beverage professionals that we help monetize their knowledge. And then we have the foodies, the people that want to make events in their houses or different venues, and they want to feel like a guest. Basically, what we do with our foodies or with our clients, it's helping them have a restaurant in their comfort or of their homes or any place they like.
Thank you so much, Jose Luis, for your time, and thank you for giving us an insight on your company.
Thank you once again, Christina, for having me here. It was a pleasure being with you today.
From horses to rockets, we humans have always found a way to reach our destination. That's now truer than ever, as options for mobility keep growing and growing.
Among the newly developed means of transport, the Hyperloop holds a very special place. The term Hyperloop was coined by everybody's favorite business mogul / celebrity, Elon Musk, in 2013. And according to him, the idea came from his wishes to build tunnels. The basic idea behind the Hyperloop is pretty simple: a tunnel and a pod that carry people around at high speeds. But there is very little difference between that idea and the metros that already run through countless cities in the world. It's the technology that powers the Hyperloop that makes this new means of transport revolutionary. The tunnels are filled with almost nothing, and nothing means nothing, nearly a complete vacuum. And the pods, instead of running on rails, float above the track thanks to magnetic levitation. The combination of technologies can make the Hyperloop able to reach speeds of over 1,000 kilometers per hour if the ultra-low aerodynamic drag keeps getting lower. But Musk is not the only one who thinks this idea could revolutionize the future of transport. Richard Branson's Virgin is also developing its own version of the technology, as are other companies around the world like the Spanish firm Zeleros, which presented its own Hyperloop project last March. There is also a Polish company, Nevomo, a Spark partner, which adapts the Hyperloop technology for use in existing railways. According to Nevomo, by upgrading the existing railway infrastructures, the speed could be doubled, reaching 550 kilometers per hour. The Polish tech company is betting on a gradual implementation of the technology to bridge the gap between the conventional trains in use today and the futuristic Hyperloop.
Since Nevomo is a partner of Spark, Les Roches has been asked to provide the hospitality experience design on board the Nevomo trains. So, passengers of Nevomo expect not only to travel at top speeds, but to do so in style. That's all for this second episode of Spark TV. As usual, give us a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to share with your friends. And remember, hit that subscribe button if you'd like to take a next trip with us. Stay tuned, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.